If someone told you playing video games could actually make you smarter with money, would you believe them? Because today I'm going to show you how gaming isn't just for fun, it's secretly been teaching you how to budget, invest, run a business, and build wealth without you even realizing it. The games I'm talking about aren't your average mindless button smashers. These games are loaded with valuable financial lessons that just might put your accountant to shame. Before we dive in, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. If you enjoy leveling up your finances while having fun, this is the channel for you. Let's get you one step closer to boss mode in real life using the surprising world of video games that can double as financial literacy tools.
Is this a game or is it real?
What's the difference?
Oh, wow.
Have you ever wished you could try life on easy mode before jumping into the real thing? Welcome to Sims. This game is basically financial training wheels disguised as a virtual dollhouse. You typically start with limited funds, get a job, buy a house that you could barely afford, and somehow try to avoid setting your kitchen on fire every morning. But underneath all the chaos is a brilliant system that teaches you how to budget. You quickly learn that if you spend all of your simoleons, which is 17th century slang for $1, on fancy furniture, you won't be able to afford food. And when your sim starts crying because they blew their last simoleon on a hot tub instead of paying bills, well, that's your crash course in financial priorities. Now, what if your investment advisor was a gooey, bouncy ball of color with adorable eyes? That's basically Slime Rancher. It's like Wall Street meets Finding Nemo. You manage a slime farm on an alien planet, raising and selling different types of slime, each with their own value and risk profile. This game sneaks in powerful lessons on compounding investments. You start small, reinvest your profits into better gear and higher value slimes, and before you know it, you're running an entire empire of sentient jello. Who knew finance could be this cute? On to the next game. You've probably seen a home renovation show at some point. Now imagine getting to take a sledgehammer to a drywall and make a profit like those folks do on the show, but you wouldn't have to actually get your hands dirty. That's House Flippers. In this game, you buy trash properties and fix them up with your own digital hands and try to sell them for a tidy profit. What makes it special is how closely it mimics the real life real estate grind. It teaches you how to look for undervalued assets, improve them with time and effort, and sell them at the right moment. And a bonus, no actual plumbing involved. Our next game, Animal Crossing, is the most charming passive-aggressive lesson in financial responsibility you'll ever experience. You start off living in a tent and owing a suspiciously cheerful raccoon named Tom Nook a mortgage. From there, you gather resources, sell goods, and you slowly upgrade your dream island life. But here's the kicker. You also have to navigate a stock market. Well, it's actually the stock market that's based on turnip trades, but it acts in a similar way. You want to buy low, sell high, but if you wait too long, your turnips rot. It's like Wall Street, but with cuter graphics and a lot more fishing. And hey, if you're still with me, now might be a good time to hit that subscribe button. We're only halfway through and things are just getting interesting. Now, for you sports fans watching, did you think FIFA and NBA games were just about goals and dunks? Think again. These games give you the chance to manage an entire sports franchise. You handle budgets, negotiate player salaries, scout talent, and try to build a winning team, all while doing your best to stay under the cap. You quickly learn that spending all your money on a superstar doesn't mean much if you can't afford decent defenders or bench depth. These games are great for learning resource allocation and the economics of sports. On the opposite end of the video game spectrum is Capitalism Lab. This game is less about shooting basketballs and more about spreadsheets. You attempt to build and run your own corporation in a simulated economy, handling everything from product development to marketing. This game is so realistic that some schools actually use it in business competitions. You'll learn supply chain management, pricing strategies, and more, all without needing to wear a tie. Now, let's be honest, at some point we've all fantasized about dropping everything and moving to a peaceful farm. Stardew Valley lets you live that dream virtually, but still helps you realize farming is hard work. In this game, you inherit your grandfather's rundown farm plot, and with barely any money, you must rebuild it. You can sell crops, mine for minerals, raise animals, and budget every coin that you make, and it's relaxing until it's not. But you'll likely walk away with a new respect for reinvestment and long-term planning. Maybe instead of a farmer, you're more interested in being an astronaut. If you want to build a spaceship from scratch, you'll need more than just duct tape and optimism. Kerbal Space Program is a game that, depending on what mode you're playing in, will teach you how to gather resources, apply physics, and manage limited funds to achieve a massive goal: space travel. In career mode, you're not handed anything for free. Everything you accomplish in the game is earned through strategy, patience, and hard work. That's about as close to real life entrepreneurship as it gets. Back on Earth, Civilization is the game where you start with a small tribe and build it into a sprawling empire. You juggle economics, military power, diplomacy, and science. Every decision has a ripple effect. You'll gain insights into the importance of trade routes, taxation, resource management, and investing in infrastructure. And if you ever wanted to learn some negotiation tactics while pretending to be Cleopatra, then this is your shot. This next one is a bit of a twist. You might not think The Legend of Zelda as a money game, but hear me out. You start off broke, collect rupees in creative ways, and decide whether to spend it on gear, health potions, or mini games. And sure, you're saving a kingdom, but you're also budgeting like a champ. Now, out of Fantasyland, SimCity gives you a blank canvas and a dream. You can build a thriving city from nothing. But good luck, because if you blow your budget on fancy roads and forget hospitals, your citizens will not be pleased. This game teaches you how to manage limited resources, make infrastructure investments, and generate revenue through taxation. It's city planning with a side of economics, but no angry citizens to yell at you in real life. And finally, our last game, Railroad Tycoon. This one's all about launching and growing a business. You often start with debt, then you have to choose your initial investments and build railways that connect cities and delivers goods. It's an excellent metaphor for running a startup. You learn about interest rates, reinvesting profits, managing competition, and scaling. And let's face it, making digital money by transporting pretend coal has never felt this satisfying. So if you played any of these games, congrats, you may have leveled up your financial knowledge without even realizing it. Whether you're managing a slime farm, you're building a space shuttle, or flipping digital houses, there's a wealth of wisdom hidden in these games. So next time someone says you're wasting your time playing video games, just smile and say, I'm studying economics. Kind of. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which one of these games you've played or which one surprised you the most. And don't forget, subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss a video that makes your wallet and your brain a little bit richer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.